In this video, I'm going to go over how to choose the right hashtags in detail so you can get more followers in 2019. And if you stick around till the end, I'm also going to share with you how to space your message from your hashtags without using the dots. So if you're new here and you want more advice on design and social media, click the subscribe button. What I'm sharing with you is used by different entrepreneurs and business owners, and I actually learned this method from Susie Coffer. So she's a six-figure mindset and business coach. Another thing to keep in mind is the number of hashtags that we use. So on Instagram, we're allowed up to 30 hashtags. So use as much of those as you can so you can get more visibility. So now if I am a wellness coach, I'm not going to use hashtag anime because that has nothing to do with wellness. But if I use hashtag healthy living, that's something more of my audience might be able to relate to. Another reason we use relevant hashtags is to reach the right audience. So I like how Marie Forleo put it, if you're selling to everyone, you're selling to no one. And that's pretty much true. So what we are doing is when we reach that right audience is we're building our authority. We are saying this is what my brand is about. And you're also building that connection with your audience, right? So you're building relationships with the right people. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go on Instagram. Once we're on Instagram, we're going to research hashtags in between 50,000 and 500,000 followers. The reason for this is because we don't want our post to drown in with all the other posts. So we want to stay on top, right? So let's try looking up wellness coach. We've got wellness coach that has 1,406,000. So that's way too much from what we're looking for. Then we have wellness coaching, that's 112,000. So that's good. Then we have Wellness Coach Life that has 6,763 posts. So that's way too little from what we're looking for. We need to aim for at least 50,000. So if we scroll down here, you could see that there's as low as 537 posts for the hashtag Wellness Coach Maria. Let's try typing hashtag entrepreneur. So here you can see it has 52 million posts. So if we click on it, we're here on the entrepreneur page, everything that's hashtag entrepreneur. Then you have the top posts that are the top 9 posts that they always stay on top. Then you have the most recent posts. So these are all the images that are saved over here. So if we look at this image here and I refresh, and we'll try to look for that image again. It was the second on most recent, so it was right there. And I can't find it. I can't even find it. Okay, so let's try refreshing again. All right. So that image was on the top before. Those two images were right under most recent, right over here. So you could see they went all the way down. So now that we've done our research on the hashtags we want to use, what we want to do is go ahead and save them. And there's different kinds of ways that you could save your hashtags. You could use a Word document, you could use a social media scheduler so it's easier and you save time later on. So we're gonna go a little more into that. So now the different types of groups of hashtags, say for me, I'm a designer. I would use a group of hashtags for web design. I might have a different group for branding. I might have a different group for business owners, right? So I'm going to save every single group of hashtags that I researched and I could just copy and paste for next time. So this is later and this is where I schedule some of my posts and save my hashtags. So if I want to make a post and I grab this image, schedule a post on this day, and I type whatever caption I want to put in there. Okay, so then I can go and see my saved captions, and this is where all my saved captions that I did my research on, and I save them over here. So I'll say UX designer or have my business one. So if I click on this, all my hashtags are over here now. So that's all of the entrepreneur hashtags. And if I don't have a hashtag set yet, I could copy that, go up here, and I'll name it entrepreneurs. And then I usually like to keep the month that I save it as, because then I'll know when I created it and when it needs to be updated. So I'll type that in here. Then I paste my hashtags and save. Okay, so now all of my hashtags appear down here. So I've got all of my hashtags here. That's the one that I created. So Entrepreneurs June 2019 is down here. If you've liked the video so far and you've gotten valuable information from it, go ahead and click subscribe so you can get more tips and advice on design and social media. So as promised, we're going to go over how to create spacing on Instagram without the use of periods and dots. So you may have seen a post that has their main message here, and then you have dot, 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 and then their hashtags after that. Or maybe you're one of the ones who are currently doing that. So let's get into it. So this is the website where you can paste your hashtags to create that spacing. So I'm just going to go and paste it over here. I'll include the link to this in the description. Let's type in hashtag healthy living and hashtag wellness coach. Okay, so after that, you pretty much press the button, convert and copy to clipboard. And then from there, you can paste it onto your scheduled post. So now we know how to research the right hashtags to reach the right audience. We also know what to do with our hashtags after we do that research. So we'll group every single thing into its own category, copy and paste them for later. So we save time by doing that. And then we also found out how to create spacing without the dots so it looks more presentable and professional. Thanks for watching, and if you're wondering what to watch next, you can find out the best social media scheduler for you by clicking the card above. I'll also include the link in the description below, and I also want to know, what is it that you do for your business? So comment below with a hashtag on what it is that you do. Until next week. Oh, that's right, come back next week. I'm going to have another video next Saturday.